Hey guys, here playing as Reina Roa, and this is a pretty classic headlock deck. We're trying it with Jack Sinclair now. Awkward hand to start against Spark because we're probably not going to have $5 to like use this Liberated right away. But if we do, we will indeed click for credit, slam Liberated, and pop it twice. There's a product placement in there. Sure is. And probably a launch campaign on top of it. That's a very strong opening from him. Oh, pad campaign. That's also pretty good. Launch campaign, which we can't even trash. We gotta trash it or we're gonna lose money next turn. But right away, Jackson Howard, we're in rough shape. This Liberated is going to get stranded in our hand. And that pad's going to run indefinitely. He's going to draw some more ads and save his launch that we trashed. Does fine and nice for RNG. Doesn't mean he can res it, of course. But pop-up now is pretty bad for us because lose a buck and then another buck to go through it. Yep. Oh, we get an Astro though. Score. Well, it worked so well last time. I don't know if this is right. I should probably parasite this. Not sure the parasite's gonna be better somewhere else. Resistor. See, killing that resistor is pretty good as well. And if we take 3 credits and kill the pad, he's going to just get 2 off of it. It's going to be such a miserable trade. Well, we made him pay 1 for the stall anyway. We'll make him pay 1 for the resistor as well, if that's in fact a resistor. Oh, it's a wraparound. Alright. Fair. Whoops. Okay, so that puts him to 0. And we're out. Interesting. Well, those are the best ice against our decks. We are in fact not playing any Davids. And I forgot to put a Corroder in the deck. Well, that's a fail. Thought I put one in here, but looking at the list, I definitely did not. Yeah, that happened. Oh dear. Yeah, we got wraparound problems here. Big wraparound problems. What is that now? An APD? Oh boy, we are in a hot mess without really anything that we can use here. The Eater, These are okay cards. The DDoS is kind of bad now that there's ice res already in the centrals. Yeah, it isn't an APD. I don't know. I'm really going back and forth on trashing that thing, but I don't think it's worth it. Kind of like super cheap ice deck is a nightmare for Reina. I mean, at least you get the Xanadu up. You can make them pay 2 extra, but the problem is Crescendus is just a dead card. Show me something good. Not really, huh? It's not an Astro script, just hanging out. It's just a launch campaign. All right. So the not playing Corroder by accident is definitely going to put a damper on our ability to steal from centrals or really do much of anything. We're stuck paying like Eater and a bunch of sucker tokens to go through that. Fairly awful. Paying 3 to go in here and trash this is also not great. Let's go see what this is. No, no res. It is Adonis campaign. We gotta kill that. So the launch will live another turn because you gotta leave it there. Can't be helped. So I'm kind of hoping this ice costs at least some money. In we go. Yay, it's a toll booth. A bit of a strange res, since you can't res it again. But, alright, I guess you'll do that. We'll trade a bunch of money for each other. And we'll go again, and what do we got? Product placement and another campaign or something? There we go, 10. And what do we see? Launch campaign, yeah. Product placement, oh, an Ash. Well, I'll get rid of that too. Unfortunately, we're now getting kind of poor. We spent all our money trashing his nonsense, and they can just shuffle it back in. So this Liberator needs to go on the table. Then we can think about he gonna trigger it? He's not. Well, this needs to start rolling, so we can try to draw into some more money, try to draw into parasites. Data sucker is kind of good, I guess, in this situation. Gonna grind us out with that toll booth. I would have played it now. I actually would have even had this down if we'd done it that way. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the whole economic knowledge strategy does not work when they have two pads running. All right, we'll get our Xanadu on the table, making him spend 10 for the booth. And we can Deja for one parasite, but I'd rather have two cards that I care about. No way to know if that's a toll booth, or if that's an exciting card when we don't care about. I mean, if we do this, it's like 6 to break through the wraparound. Not really worth it, huh? Black. I think we let that go. Just really hope it's not the Astro. Maybe it's like an Ash and campaign, or I don't know. Wish I had Sucker out for this Jack to do a little more work. But it's not meant to be. Because if we had Sucker out, we'd get some free Desperado Sucker tokens. Fire in the archives. He is indeed going to put ice over. He's going to try to stall me out, I guess. Well, things are looking awkward here. Technically, we could put Faust in, break the resistor, and kill that pad. But I'm going to guess that ship has sailed. Oh, so now he's feeling it's a food. He's feeling like he can see like he's secure in getting that one. Interesting. Plot thickens, huh? Let's see. This could end up backfiring. We'll see what the tax is on this. Fairly miserable, actually. Pay one to get one. Whatever. So, didn't end up taxing him, so he got $1 back. Vamp's really not on the table here. I mean, we can lay Faust, draw, unload Katie. Deja Crescentis, install Crescentis. Run and de-res it. Let him re-res it after that. So we need this agenda, and he thinks it's safe, so there's presumably an Ash on there. We can fire this to get fodder for Faust, and that potentially saves us a bunch of money. I think I'm on board with that. Take from Katie puts us on 14, 11 if we install Faust. The Ash can keep us out. We gotta try it though. Just gotta dive in here and see what we can hit. I would love to have a Crescentis on the table right now. Play 3 of them, just haven't seen any more. Well, that's fairly beefy and annoying. So 3 cards, or we do the trace thing. Yeah, I'll dump 3 cards here. Yep. All the cards, goodbye. Please be a food or a Beal. Don't be an APD. Excellent, it's a food. Well, I guess we better trash this. We're paying 3 next time we go in, but now we're a little bit tapped out here. And those ice are rezzed. Yeah, Crescentis would have made a huge difference in that run. Now we can put whatever he wants in that server. We're not going in. This is a product placement. Pretty cheeky if it was. I'm gonna bite. I think it's a product placement. Could be a pad. It's a Adonis campaign. Oh man, if he ices it up next turn, we're gonna be sad. I think we're gonna just get stuck being poor indefinitely. All right. Oh, snatch and grab. Forgot that was a card that some people play. That's too bad. Yeah, we gotta let that go. If we get a tag, you can trash this full daily cast, and that's much worse than losing Arcadia with $3 on it. Well, this sucks. Basically not getting in there. None of these are cards we want. Here's the Astro. So if we could have gotten there, we would have won, but I don't think we had any way to get in there. Not feeling the Jack here. Just because he's able to ice all his servers. Of course, we had Crota, we'd be much happier here. Bleh. Sucker's way too slow, I think. What can we do at all? I think nothing. He's got too much money. I mean, you just need to slow kill that, right? I think we're not going to do it in time. Yeah, that's the second food. He's going to win. Oh, instead of playing that, we should probably just conserve our money and try to play Liberated. Like, Liberated and unload it. Yeah, I think we messed up. I think we had a chance at this food. Yeah, there's a good chance that's Ash in there. I don't think he's bluffing me. So credit, 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 run, and then we can spend... No, we're way too poor. He just traces us out at that point. I guess we gotta play to the outfits and APD. Yeah, we need enough money to keep over top of Ash, and we just couldn't do it. I think maybe we could have made a play for the Astro, but our money was so low. The Saturn guy was pretty good, actually. Yeah, we were correct in there. So... Not drawing Crescentus killed us, because if we had to pay 10 for his toll booth again, would have been huge. Yeah, the rest of our deck was pretty great. Yeah, okay. A lot of cheap ice, and we also forgot to put Corroder, which would have changed things a lot. I need to have found time somehow to Deja Vu for Crescentus and install it, which is like $3 and 2 clicks. Never felt I had the time to do it, but maybe there was a way. Thanks for watching, guys.